Hi everyone, I'm Chef Dominique Ansel, and today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect chocolate chip cookies. One of the recipes from my cookbook, everyone can bake. So let's look at our ingredients for today. We have right here some brown sugar, and I like to use the either light or dark brown sugar. It has a lot of flavor, almost like molasses. Some regular sugar, some butter that already softened here, just microwave. Some eggs, some all-purpose flour. Then I have some salt, some baking soda, and then finally I have some chocolate chips. I have some dark chocolate and some milk chocolate. All right, let's get started. So all you need is a mixing bowl, fairly simple, a whisk, and I have a rubber spatula here, which is very practical to mix everything together. We're gonna start with the butter. So I put the butter in a microwave for just like 10 to 15 seconds at a time. I don't want the butter to be melted, I just want it to be soft. So soft, it has this creamy texture. I'm gonna put all the butter in the mixing bowl. Scrape everything. And then we're gonna add the two sugars. So the white sugar first, and then the brown sugar. So put all the sugar together. I'm going to whisk this. So I want to make sure everything is well combined and my butter is creamy. So I put the butter in the microwave to make it easier to combine together. There you go. So that's very quick. I'm gonna remove the whisk. Then I'm gonna add my eggs. So they're just regular large size eggs. I'm gonna take the whisk again, incorporate the eggs with the butter. There you go. Once I'm here, I'm gonna switch. So take the whisk out. And now I'm gonna add all my dry ingredients. So the flour, salt, and baking soda. And I'm gonna take my rubber spatula and I'm gonna fold this together. So you can see this recipe is super easy to do. Now I know there's thousands of recipes for chocolate chip cookies out there. I can tell you that this one is fairly simple, but it's one of my best sellers, one of my favorite recipes. The brown sugar make it really like almost like molasses, almost nutty flavor. We bake our cookies every 30 to 45 minutes, so they're always like fresh out of the oven. And people just wait just to get fresh baked cookies. We sell hundreds of those every day. Again, it's a simple recipe, but what makes it special is that probably that we bake it quite often. So you can see this is getting thicker. And incorporate all the flour, mix it very well. You can also do this in a stand mixer if you want. I do it by hand today to show you how easy actually it is to mix. And the last part, my favorite part, the chocolate. So here I have some chocolate chips. Those are pretty flat, actually really good for the cookies because you can actually mix them together and they melt a little bit when you bake them in your oven. So we're gonna add some dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Here you can also add any nuts, anything you like in there, any resins, anything fun that you have in your kitchen. Just gonna combine everything together. And that's pretty much it. Our chocolate chip cookies are finished. Now we're gonna shape this and bake them. That's the best part. Alright, our cookie is not ready to be shipped, so what I always recommend is to put it in the fridge for about 5 to 10 minutes. Or you can scoop it right away as well, but the texture and the consistency will change a little bit. If you scoop them right away and you bake them right away, it's gonna spread a little bit more, it's gonna be softer, they're gonna be a little bit wider. So I prefer to chill them a little bit before baking them. So we to scoop the cookies, actually use an ice cream scoop. It's much easier. Just scoop it like as you were scooping an ice cream. It's gonna be some big chunk, and you use your hand, put it on the other side, just like this, and then press it down a little bit. So those are quite large cookies. You don't have to make it that big, but I like my cookies to be quite large, so it's still crunchy on the outside and a little soft in the center. I'm gonna make a few. So as you can see, there's a lot of chips here, and then what I like to do, I like to roll them a little bit and then make them flat. So shape them into a bowl and then press it down. Makes it more consistent, and you're sure you have all the chocolate chips in the center as well. There you go. So now these are large chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna bake them at 350 degrees for about 8 minutes. All right, and now to the most exciting part, eating the cookies. So those just came out of the oven and they are still warm. Look at these chocolates, all melty. It's like, it smells really good, smells buttery and chocolatey. The perfect cookie. There's many ways to eat it. One of my favorite way is actually the American way, the way I learned here when I first came. Well, growing up back in France, I didn't know that we were drinking milk with cookie, which is something I've learned here. So a good glass of milk with a warm cookie, nothing better. But you can also make an ice cream sandwich. So here I have some vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna do a little scoop of vanilla ice cream, just right here. And we're gonna sandwich this with the other cookie. Press it down, and look at this. That looks amazing. It smells really good. The ice cream, the cookie is still warm. The ice cream is slightly melting. The best cookie ever, the best sandwich ever. This recipe is also fun. It's in my cookbook. Everyone can bake to make a cake base. Actually, I use the same cookie dough. I make it flat, cut it, bake it in a ring mold or in a pan, and use this to build a cake on top. So very fun. There's a lot of things you can do with cookies. Super simple recipe and delicious. I know a lot of you guys are still stuck at home, unfortunately, and I think it's actually the perfect time to be baking. These recipes are super easy. You can do it at home with the kids. Do it for the snack in the afternoon. Very fun, very easy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that we'll be baking soon.